Over the years, Swedish culture has been influenced by various groups of people. However, until the Second World War, the population was fairly homogeneous in terms of ethnicity, language, and religion. It was only after the war that significant changes started to occur. Between 1970 and the early 1990s, most of the new population growth was due to immigration, accounting for about 3/4 of it. The majority came from nearby Nordic countries such as Finland, Norway, and Denmark, as these countries share a common job market with Sweden. According to Statista, in 2023, Syrians made up the largest group of foreign-born residents in Sweden, with nearly 200,000 people. Iraqis came in second place, followed by Finland. The Nordic region is composed of 5 sovereign states: Denmark, Norway, Sweden, Finland, and Iceland, as well as 3 autonomous territories that are associated with these states: the Faroe Islands, Greenland, and Åland. Sweden, located in the northern part of Europe, is a vast country covering about 450,295 square kilometers, making it the largest amongst the Nordic nations, and the 5th largest in Europe. Despite boasting a population of over 10 million people, it is less crowded compared to other places, such as Thailand and the state of California, with similar land area. For instance, Thailand, covering 513,120 square kilometers, is home to a population of 71.6 million people, resulting in a higher population density. California, with a land area of 423,970 square kilometers, has a population density of 39.24 million people. However, when we compare Sweden, despite its vast land area of 450,295 square kilometers, it has a population of just over 10 million, making it a pretty big country for its population. It is quite remarkable that around 97% of Sweden is still uninhabited. The reason behind such a large uninhabited space is the abundance of forests, woodlands, and water that make up the majority of the country. As a result of this, there is less space available for the development of cities and towns, which leads to a lower population density in Sweden. Sweden has a limited amount of arable land compared to other countries. Agricultural land in Sweden only makes up 8% of the total land area of the country. This scarcity of farming lands is a common trend among Nordic countries and has an impact on population density. It distinguishes Sweden from heavily populated countries like China, India, and the United States, which have more land available for farming. In Sweden, the forests and waterways are dominant features of the landscape, contributing to its unique character and lower population density. The economy in Sweden is plagued by high inflation, creating challenges for households and businesses in Sweden, affecting their daily lives and economic activities. With rising prices, people are becoming more cautious about their spending, leading to a reduction in consumption. Additionally, the increased interest rates are making it harder for individuals and businesses to secure loans, impacting their financial plans and investments. On the brighter side, Sweden has made an impressive impact in the global market with its top exports, including vehicles, petroleum, pharmaceuticals, machinery, and computers. The automotive industry is particularly prominent, featuring well-known brands like Volvo, Scania, and Polestar. Additionally, Koenigsegg, a world-renowned hypercar, is proudly produced in Sweden. As you step into Sweden, you'll notice that the majority of cars on the roads are Volvos. These vehicles serve as both a symbol of national pride and a representation of the country's commitment to safety. In fact, Volvo cars are renowned worldwide for their advanced safety features. Mechanics in Sweden are highly trained to handle these cars with expertise, ensuring that they are well maintained and reliable. Additionally, spare parts for Volvos are readily available, making it convenient for car owners to keep their vehicles in top-notch condition with just a phone call. The popularity of Volvos in Sweden goes beyond their safety features. Volvos prove to be excellent companions on the road in Sweden's challenging winter conditions. Their design and engineering make them well suited for navigating through snow and icy terrains in the country, providing a sense of security. Moreover, their comfort and reliability make them ideal for long journeys, reflecting the thoughtful design that considers both safety and user experience. The adult literacy rate in Sweden is impressively high at 99%. Nearly half of the individuals aged 25 to 64 have attended college or university, which is a higher percentage than those who finished high school or pursued any other form of education after high school, which accounts for 37% of the population. Sweden is ranked as the 7th richest country in Europe with a GDP of $635.7 billion. The average annual salary in Sweden is around 481,200 krona, or $46,500, which is 39% more than the average annual salary in Europe, standing at $28,370. The cost of living in Sweden for a family of 4 is approximately $3,612.60 per month, excluding rent. For a single person, the estimated monthly cost is around $982.30, also excluding rent. Compared to the United States, the overall cost of living in Sweden is approximately 13.9% lower, while rent is significantly cheaper by about 48.3%. These figures present a general idea of the affordability in Sweden, making it comparatively more budget-friendly than the United States in terms of daily expenses and housing. Sweden is widely regarded as one of the safest countries to live in. Crime rates are low, with efficient law enforcement and a robust social welfare system that ensures residents enjoy a high level of personal safety and security. People are generally happy and peaceful here. According to Forbes and CNN, Sweden is ranked as the 6th happiest country in the world. Living in Sweden as a foreigner can be a positive experience. However, it can be difficult to make friends here. Although Swedish people are generally polite and well-behaved, they tend to be reserved and keep to themselves. Swedes tend to avoid social interactions with strangers as much as possible, which can make moving to the country feel lonely. Making friends can be challenging, especially if you are not moving for school. Some people suggest that if you are moving to Sweden, you should make it a priority to initiate conversations with Swedes. However, finding hobbies can be an easier way to meet and interact with people. While the majority of people speak English, they are generally more comfortable communicating in Swedish. This means that in a group setting, people may speak English when addressing you, but switch to Swedish when conversing amongst themselves. This can make it difficult for you to follow the conversation. Hence, it is important to try and learn Swedish if you plan on living here. Sweden is geographically divided into 3 parts. Northern Sweden, or Norrland, covers the majority of the Swedish land area, accounting for about 60%. However, due to the presence of mountains, forests, and lakes, it has only about 12% of the country's population. The second part is central Sweden, or Svealand, which includes the capital city of Stockholm. Lastly, the southern part of Sweden, or Götaland, is known for its long beaches. This area also hosts the 2 large cities of Gothenburg and Malmö. Just like other parts of Europe, Sweden experiences 4 seasons, namely winter, spring, summer, and autumn. However, the winter season is particularly challenging for Swedes due to sub-zero temperatures. In northern Sweden, temperatures can drop down to -20 degrees Celsius, or even colder. To cope with such low temperatures, housing, electrical systems, and water supplies are designed to withstand these extreme weather conditions. Houses are built to retain the warmth inside, even when the outside temperature is very cold. Despite the preparations, power cuts and failure of heating systems can still cause problems during extreme cold. Cold weather, especially when combined with strong winds, can lead to frostbite. Visitors are advised to dress in warm layers to protect themselves against the wind and cold. Stockholm, the capital city of Sweden, is built on water. It's situated on 14 islands, and on the banks of the archipelago, where Lake Mälaren meets the Baltic Sea. The city is connected by 57 bridges and has 96 beaches. The people of Stockholm own around 200,000 boats, which has earned the Swedish capital the nickname Beauty on the Water. The city is also known for its abundance of green space. The Royal National City Park, which is the first national city park in the world, plays a vital role in the city. It is a popular recreational area where visitors can enjoy forests, parkland, and areas to swim. In 2010, Stockholm was named the European Green Capital of the Year. The city has been taking measures to reduce carbon emissions and promote green initiatives ever since. By the 1990s, Stockholm had already managed to decrease its CO2 emissions by 25%. The city aims to become fossil fuel-free by 2050, which will involve improving public transportation, reducing waste, and increasing biodiversity. Sweden has a policy of extended producer responsibility known as EPR, which applies to materials such as packaging, tires, electronic cars, office papers, buildings and demolition waste, and plastic. For instance, customers are given 1 krona for every bottle returned to a store, which has encouraged locals to prioritize EPR and recycling. The Swedish government is also committed to environmental protection and regularly implements initiatives, programs and policies to encourage public participation. Stockholm's success in keeping its streets and air clean is the result of collaborative efforts involving the government, stakeholders, and citizens. Greta Thunberg, a Swedish environmental activist, is a prime example of the country's climate awareness. Thunberg gained recognition for her School Strike for Climate campaign, during which she sat outside the Swedish parliament to demand stronger action on global warming. Today, she travels the world and leads climate change action. That will be all about Sweden for this video. If you would like more of this type of content, please consider subscribing to the channel. See you in the next one.